That was going to be my next question to you about the memories that you must have here as growing up as well as a child, running around all the alleyways, not the alleyways, but the corridors.
Corridors,
Sorry.
yeah. So many memories, and I literally took my first steps in the foyer.
Okay.
Pat the porter at the time was so we used to have a proper porter's desk as you walked in, which when we refurbished the foyer in the lockdown, so the beginning of last year. Gosh, is it last year? I think it must be.
Yeah.
Time's running away with me. The porters would all stand in a line behind the porter's desk in their green uniform, and Pat the porter, he was there helping me take my first steps. And every Christmas we come in because, it was expected as the family member. You were working every Christmas. You were there welcoming the guests. And back then, the same guests came year after year after year.
Fabulous.
And it was quite a special thing, actually. And you don't really get that so much nowadays because people have so much choice, and with the internet, people don't necessarily want to come to the same place every year. That generation has kind of sadly actually died off a bit now, but we still obviously have regular guests. But Christmas is quite different nowadays. But those memories are quite special. I think in some ways, me and my brother were a bit bored because we were the only youngsters in the hotel, because they kind of, as the years went by, they all got older. There wasn't a huge amount of children here.
No. That loyalty is fabulous, isn't it? Especially when you're a youngster and you see the same people coming in and they're going to recognise you and say, hey, how are you getting on? How's school going on, or anything like that?
Well,
that's lovely.
We actually had Mr. Mould, who sadly died recently, was our longest standing guest. He had been coming for, wait for it, 88 years.
Wow, that's amazing.
So literally from when he was a little toddler, and he remembers my great grandfather in the restaurant in his, standing upright and giving him a little wink, because he was this little boy there. Did
he have the same room, or did he chop and change a bit?
No, over the years he chopped and changed, but I always tried to pin him down to tell me some stories and that, which were always quite interesting.
That's lovely.